Malachy, congratulations. It's a winning start. You were looking for a performance mostly, and you got points along with it.
It was great, and I suppose early on in the game we were a bit disappointed the way we started. We gave the ball away an awful lot, and that was causing an awful lot of our trouble. Misplaced passes, losing possession, and Dublin were coming up and they were punishing us at the other end, and we could have easily been further behind. But just as the game went on, we started finding our way a wee bit and got a sort of grip on the game, and towards half time even, a lot of the break ball and things like that, we were starting to come out on top, and we started using the ball much better. We were working the ball into good shooting areas, which is important. So no, we were pleased when we got to half time. We knew that again, look, at the second half was going to have to be a big performance to win the game, but delighted to get the 2 points.
You touched on the opening 20 minutes, very much off the pace. Was that a worry?
Well, it was standing on the sideline watching it, there's no doubt about it, because we just felt that the urgency we'd often have and just the spring in our step wasn't there early on. But maybe that's again, like a lot of the boys haven't, as I say, they haven't played that much. There's a number of those boys haven't played any competitive football this year yet so far at all. Again, we've been trading away, but I suppose that was always liable to happen. So no, just I suppose after they got their second win, things started to improve, and look at it as the game went on, our work it and the attitude of the team shone through again. They really worked hard for each other, and towards the end, it was a case that they were going to put their bodies in line to try and protect the lead, and that's what we did.
As you said, you're only 2 points down at half time. Although you'd have been disappointed maybe with some patches of the first half, but to be only 2 points down at half time, you had to have been pretty happy with the response of the lads.
Yeah, there's no doubt, because after maybe 15-20 minutes there was maybe 5 points, 6 points into one stage. So at that stage we knew that if Dublin were getting the scores fairly easy, we knew at that stage if we didn't turn the tide quick and Dublin went much further ahead, the game was over. So to come back from those 6 points down and to end up winning the game by 3 points, then big turnaround and very pleasing. And as well as that, it just I suppose copper fastens in the boys' heads as well, that even you can be behind like that and still get back in the game and still win the game, and that's important going forward as well, that you don't panic and don't think the game's over, and you just keep doing what we've been training to do, only do it that wee bit better. So we'll take a lot of, I suppose, lessons out of the game as well.
When you fell 4 behind at the start of the second half, Dublin come out and hit the first 2. You sprung Conor McManus and Stephen O'Hanlon off the bench. You're looking for players to make an impact. In particular, Stephen O'Hanlon, his league debut for the senior league debut this afternoon. It's, I suppose, a dream impact.
It was, that's right. If you would have dreamt it, you couldn't have dreamt anything better. And we felt the two fellas inside would make an impact. Because they've that, I suppose, dynamism about them, and they can score and everything else. But look at Stephen's first touch. Look at his great ball played through by Jack. He spotted him, and a great catch and a brilliant finish as well. And then he was at a hand in the second one. Then and so Manzi. The two of them could have took the shot, but it played in for Shane to palm it into an empty net. So it's a great team goal, and just their movement inside and the look sharp. But in fairness to Micheál and Davy are in there as early on, they did a lot of hard work and put in a lot of, moved about a lot and kept the defenders busy. So no, they did a good job as well.
You look back at it, so many positives, so many things that probably you're happy with. To being 6 points down, to come out 3 point winners is one of them, the way you turned it around. But also, when you did take the lead with Shane Carey's second goal, I think you were 4 points up. You held firm and never let Dublin back into it. That must be, as happy for you as turning a game around as much as that.
That's right, because it's easy at that stage, and we've seen that happen before, where you're inclined to panic and let the team come on to you and that there. Whereas it didn't, I thought the boys were fairly composed. Obviously the team that's chasing the game will come on strong, but I thought our boys' tackling was good. The boys were prepared to put the ball in line and not let them through, but we were able to, when we got the ball, hold on to it and work a score ourselves. So no, that was very pleased. There's no doubt about that, that just to be able, and rather than hanging on to the end by a point, that we were able to keep the 3 points in front. So no, overall, look, there's a lot of positives out of it. There's areas that we need to improve as well, and that's the thing. Unfortunately, with a day like this, it's a great victory, but it only gets you 2 points like every other game. So we just have to park it, and the next one's comes next weekend. So we just have to get ready for it, because it's going to be a completely different game.
So I was just going to say to you, it is only 2 points. It's only January, but you have beaten the Dubs, which supporters will savour, players will savour moments like this. But as you said, a very tough one next Sunday against Roscommon and the Hyde.
That's right, and that's the thing about it, you know, you can't judge any game on the game that went previously, you know, because if you think things will happen because of the previous game, that's when you do come unstuck. So no, it's a case of just preparing well during the week and having the boys with the right mindset that are going in. That look at Roscommon, it's going to be a real battle down there. They worked really hard for each other last night. It's going to be a tough game, and I think the last time we played in the Hyde Park against Roscommon in the National League, we were beat. So it's going to be a completely different game. But look, we're trying to get a consistency to our performance. So we'll be hoping that next week we get another big performance, and if we do that, hopefully we'll come out on the right side of it.